On Saturday, a Clay County man went into a Jacksonville Dollar General store and shot and killed 3 black people. Police say this shooting was racially motivated after investigators uncovered a hateful manifesto, actually 3 of those, as well as a gun with drawn-on swastikas. This hate-fueled act is one of several to take place in recent years in the state of Florida. Florida's 2021 hate crime report shows that 48% of such incidents are race-based and more than 28% involve sexual orientation. Colleen Rodriguez with the LJD Jewish Family and Community Services is joining us this morning via Zoom. Thank you for coming on. I wish it was under better circumstances, but this is certainly paving the way for a very important conversation, Colleen.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
So we hear about racially motivated shootings around the state and the country every day, but it hits us differently when it happens here at home. As a leader of an organization that has been the target of such hate, what are your thoughts about what happened here on Saturday?
Well, first and foremost, I'm just saddened that we're having to have this conversation. I'm sad that this has happened in our community. We send the LJD Jewish Family Community Services, our staff and our board, send our condolences to the friends and family and the community that this has impacted. You know, our thoughts really lead us to what comes next. You know, condolences and wishing people well is one thing, but we need to be taking action. Just saying I'm sorry isn't enough anymore. And that's really what we're starting to think about. What steps can we take? Mm-hmm.
Taking action, and obviously people are tired of hearing thoughts and prayers. They want to see action there. How do we counter this hate?
We feel like it's a multifaceted approach, three prongs. The first really is about education. We have got to get into our schools and with our kids, teaching empathy, teaching the history, talking about past discrimination, and really having that dialogue. The second piece really is ways to bring communities together that maybe wouldn't naturally come together. We need to have conversations. We need to have some difficult conversations, but we need to do that together. And the third piece really is, after that happens, is the advocacy role. What policies are in place? What procedures are in place that we really need to look at that kind of limit equity and equality and tolerance? How can we have those conversations and do that work together?
Mm-hmm. And I know that JFCS has been doing this for years here in our community. What's the reaction been? Do you feel like you're making a lot of progress?
I feel like we are. We're having some conversations. We've started panels. They're the tolerance panels. And that's where we're really trying to get out in the community and have that dialogue. We need to learn about each other. In moments like this, it feels like the hate is the majority, but really it is the minority if we come together. And we've seen that, and we've seen the communities really start to have dialogue. We need to do more of that. That's what's going to be critical in the coming days ahead.
Yeah, truly critical there. Colleen, today, coincidentally, JFCS has a new exhibit opening up. It's at the Frisch Family Holocaust Memorial Gallery. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Sure. It's a exhibit around when Martin Luther King was in St. Augustine, helping to fight for desegregation. And he reached out to a group of rabbis that were far away and said, look, I need help. I need support. They jumped on the trains. They came down. They stood with him. They were ultimately arrested with him. But it was a moment in history where the Jewish community and the African-American community really came together. And the theme and the title of it is "We Could Not Be Silent." And that's really what's happening today. We need to really rally together, come together, not be silent, stand in unity and work together, various communities, to say we're not going to tolerate this in Jackson, in our.
Yeah, we're all in this world together. Colleen Rodriguez, thank you so much for coming on. And certainly we're going to post that information on our website as well. Looks like we've got some technical difficulties, but we certainly appreciate her coming on, as well as the work that her organization is doing here in the community. We'll be right back.